Hi guys! Welcome to our second episode. This is 5 Feet Under Podcast. I'm Mal.
And I'm Genesis, your wonderful host, both of us. Today we're going to be talking about the Blake Lively situation and our thoughts on Korean culture because K-pop has obviously been big for like a minute. Yeah, so I hope you guys are having a good day, but let's get right into it. So let's start with our peak and pits of the week. I think I'll go first since you went first last time. Whatever. So my peak of the week is I'm gonna do something different than I had on the notes. I landed my first gifted brand deal, which I think is so awesome. Yeah, getting that money. I don't think I'm gonna say the brand or whatever because I don't think I can do that. It's like super secretive, you know what I mean? But just know I literally use this person's, so they're a big brand at Sephora. I use this product every time I do my makeup, which is actually crazy. And for them to contact me, so they're coming out with a new product and they want me to film a video and they're gonna pay me for that video. It's just nice to get some recognition because, as I said, I feel like if you guys watched the last podcast, I feel like I've been getting a little unmotivated, but to get that recognition is really nice because obviously I love makeup. I don't have to get, and they're gifting me this product to film a video. It's just really fun. I filmed it earlier today. I'm wearing the product right now. It looks really nice. But I will be posting about it soon, and I'm just so grateful for these opportunities because I am not like a big influencer, whatever. I came from the bottom up, you know what I mean? So if you're looking to start creating content, this is your sign. Go do it. I'm literally getting paid to review makeup. Like, yeah, so that's my peak of the week. How about you?
My peak is one of my goals this year for 2024. I know it's almost 2025, but was to be on my phone less. Because I used to charge my phone and still be on my phone.
If you guys don't know, like, you're not supposed to do that because
I didn't know
that hurts your phone's battery and your charger. Like, it's not going to work the same.
So I've been able to charge my phone without getting on it.
And it might be something that you don't do, but for some people, like, that's, like, big. You know what I mean? Like, little habits we get into.
That is big. Because, like, now that I'm trying to normalize it, it's become part of my routine.
Yeah.
Where, like, I know that I can't be on my phone while I'm charging it. So I'm really proud of myself for that. You know?
Exactly.
And I'm trying to be on my phone less.
I think we all should try to be on our phone less.
Yeah, absolutely. I know she's a big freaking major about it when we're at the, when we're sitting down together having dinner or something like that. She's like, okay, phone's off.
Okay, but, right?
No. I mean, I'm the one who's supposed to be telling you that. But
Exactly. She's, okay, guys, literally, like, we'll be hanging out or we'll be, like, getting dinner or whatever, and she'll be on her phone playing games. Like, girl, like, we're supposed to be hanging out together. I'm from the generation that made all the phones. Like, I should be the person. But we all have things to work on.
I'm the generation that didn't have the phone.
So she should be telling me to get off your phone.
I'm making up time for it.
Yeah, but I'm really proud of you. Also, she just moved into a new place, and my aunt has a little bit of she's not a dirty person. She's just a little messy.
I'm a organized mess.
She's an organized mess.
Yes.
And she has been doing such a great job, and I'm so proud of her. Car's clean, everything. Because that's
super
also
clean.
a habit that people get into.
Yeah.
Just, like, being whatever.
Yeah.
She's not a dirty person. She smells good all the time, but it's just, like, not as organized.
Organized mess.
Yeah.
I know where everything is, but it's not, like perfectly, organized like you are.
No, but I'm really proud of her for that. So that's a goal that she's going to continue to work on. And we'll talk about the messy stuff probably in another episode.
Yeah, absolutely.
But, yeah, so we're going to do...
I'm not a hoarder. Well, I'm not
with
saying
pens
that
you
hoarders
are
bad.
She has a bad pen problem.
Yeah, I do, and I'm trying to break that. I really am.
She loves stationery.
I do.
I have a bad makeup problem.
Yeah, so your stuff costs way more than my pens.
Okay, I've been getting it for free now, so it's okay.
Like 1 or 2 items.
That's true.
Let's not go there.
Anyways, so we're gonna move on to our pits. So I have to go first.
Go ahead.
So what's my pit? Guys, I can't think of it, so I'll be thinking of it while she tells her pit.
My pit is work has started. Like when you're on that summer vibe, that vacation, like, you're in that relaxed mode, and then work is coming up, and like the anxiety is building, and then now you're on a routine where you have to get up every morning and, you know, grind the wheel and like be that, you know, gerbil, or, you know, whatever that animal is.
What?
I think that's another name for a gerbil.
What's a gerbil?
Hamster.
Oh, the hamster. You're on the hamster wheel. Yeah.
You're on the hamster wheel. Like, ugh. So yeah, that's my, you know, pit.
Guys, I'm so sorry. I cannot.
What? I look good, but I ain't got a man.
Okay, that's my pit. Can I get a boyfriend?
Yeah.
So last episode we kind of talked about us being sexless in the city, like single. Yeah. I'm just so incredibly single.
But I think that's also positive because it gives you that time to, you know, take a journey with your independence and, you know, learn to be, you know, initiative and motivation for yourself. Right? Before you get into those serious
because you need to love yourself.
Exactly.
But me and my best friend Nadia, we'll have her as a guest soon. But we both are just so incredibly single, and we always talk about, I want a boyfriend. And it's not that I need a boyfriend.
It's just human nature. We always want the things we don't have, and then when we do have them, sometimes we don't appreciate them.
Yeah, and it's like I went through a breakup like almost a year ago, and I think I'm ready to open myself up again, and I'm just looking for that person. So that's my pit, because
she's looking for a simp, and if
I am looking for a boyfriend that's ready to marry. And I watched Love Island, and I'm like,
you're ready to marry? You're so young.
I'm dating to marry. Like,
okay, but like, I would say
also that's my own life, so
okay, I'm just saying
we bicker a little bit, but it's just I guess my pit is just like, when am I gonna find that person? It's like, but I'm also not like every day, oh my god, I need a boyfriend, like, you know.
She's 18. When am I gonna find that person? OMG.
We always have this conversation. My aunt's like, okay, when am I gonna find my person?
Exactly.
I'm like, okay, so moving on, we're gonna talk about the new movie It Ends With Us with Blake Lively. So can you give them like a little rundown of like
of her situation,
or do you do you understand it?
Yeah, I saw the interview that, you know, kind of started the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a little cringe because, you know, Blake Lively was, you know, pregnant at the time.
So give a little rundown of like what was happening in the interview.
Well, basically the interviewer asked, you know, was just saying something nice about, oh, you know, congrats on your little baby bump, and then maybe she didn't want to talk about it. I don't know, but she's like, well, congratulations to your little baby bump. And it's like,
wait, I didn't see that one.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And the interview is not even pregnant, and she's skinny as hell. So I was just like,
she's beautiful.
Yeah.
Her mega looks, sidetrack, amazing.
So
okay, it's just weird because Blake Lively has always been the person in the media that's like positive. Everybody loves her. Yeah, but she's been getting some slack because in the interviews, I saw another one. I forgot what she said, but it was like she's being a little like snappy.
Yeah, well, I think I saw the other interview when the guy that asked her, like, you know, because, you know, her new movie is about domestic violence, right? So
we have not watched it yet, but I want to go watch it. We might watch it today. Yeah.
So the guy was asking, well, how would, you know, other...
I saw this one,
how would those people approach you and talk about you? Yeah, she was like making some weird off comments about, oh yeah, I'll just location share, like you can come, and like, well, she was trying to be funny, but it wasn't funny.
Make sure your mic doesn't hit your shirt, okay?
And I guess I think a lot of people just...
who actually have been through that, we're kind of just like, what?
About like making it a romantic comedy, or you know, she thinks it's something romantic that you can enjoy with your, like, you know, I think I saw one interview where she was like, oh, grab your florals and go watch, you know, It Ends With Us, and it's like,
even when it's like a deep movie.
Yeah, exactly.
And people, okay, I also think like not the hate, but like this situation kind of started because they didn't want her to be casted. Did you know that? She doesn't have red hair. So they wanted this other actor to be casted. I don't know her name, but she was in
Jessica Chastain?
I don't know. They wanted someone else to be casted because they felt that she felt the character more that was in the book. And there were sneak peeks of the outfits before the movie came out of Blake Lively's outfits, and they were like, these are not the outfits we asked for, like, this is not it. So I feel like that's where it kind of started, like, why is she playing the character, like, we don't like this, why is it Blake Lively, because they wanted someone else, and like it was very like popular and like prominent, like, we don't want Blake Lively in this movie. So I think that's also part of it, possibly.
Well, I think that, Hollywood is all about selling tickets. So, like...
She's a big star.
Yeah, so, of course, you're gonna, want Blake Lively over, a no-name actress.
She's not a no-name, but Blake Lively's obviously, like...
Yeah.
Bigger.
Yeah.
How do you think that she, like... How do you think, like, she should have handled
I think that, like, cancel culture is a little, like... too canceling.
Guys, it's too much.
It's too much.
The internet always picks someone to love and then hate, or choose the person that they love and then hate them.
I think
that, like, when you're on a roll where you're having, like, all these good times, because picture perfect, she's married to Ryan Reynolds, she has 4 kids,
and she's still working.
Yeah,
and, like,
exactly.
So everybody's gonna have, something to pick about, so I personally think what she did was, like, probably, like, insensitive, but like to the point of the amount of hate that she's got. I just don't. Not to say that I'm not sensitive to, like, DA victims or
because we personally know people that
yeah, I've been through it myself. So I just think that every star is gonna have their
ups and downs.
Yeah, exactly.
And this is the part where we're playing devil's advocate, because for our pop culture section, if you didn't know, we always play devil's advocate because we want to be try to be the most understanding and see both sides. So I see what you're saying too. As I said, like, since I am part of this Gen Z thing, like, I know, like, people are so easy, they're so gullible, they'll follow the pack. Oh yeah, let's hate on this person.
I think this generation has become too sensitive. I come from a generation where, competitiveness was really, like, if you didn't get first, then
you didn't get a participation.
Yeah.
You didn't get a participation.
Yeah, exactly. So nowadays it's like, oh, let's give everybody an award, and like, what happened to first place? First place becomes meaningless.
Yeah, so. And going back to the Blake Lively situation, was she pregnant during the interview?
During the interview with the lady or the guy?
Or any of them.
Yeah, with the lady, she was.
So let's give her a little grace. I'm trying to play devil's advocate here, I guess.
Yeah, maybe she was hormonal.
Yeah, and I feel
or hungry.
If a star does anything, like,
exactly
a little tiny wrong, let's attack her.
Let's cancel it. Let's dig up interviews that she did 100 million years ago, and like, I think she talked about trans people at one time. Yeah.
Negatively?
Yeah, negatively.
What'd she say?
I think it was like back in 2016 or something like that.
People will pick up any dirt.
Dig up
and we're not saying that's okay or whatever, but we're just saying, like...
So I'm just saying, like, the times are different now than it was in
your generation.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't be sensitive in your generation. Like,
I know. Like, if we were to do the things that people got away back in the 80s, that people got away with, I mean, come on. Like, movies like, I don't know, I can't think of anything like Animal House or like even Pretty in Pink or, like, you can't get away with those things anymore. Do you know what I'm saying?
Away with what?
Pop culture, things that we're doing.
Of course.
Now is different than it was back in the 80s.
Yes, yeah.
So things that people got away with in the 80s are not going to fly in 2024.
And I feel like with social media now, people can dig up things, but they couldn't back then with technology.
Exactly, yeah.
So it's like, I obviously agree with, like, if someone's like a bad person, they should get exposed, whatever. But for this situation, it's give someone grace. But obviously we don't agree with that. But it's just like, hold up on canceling people. Maybe do instead of, like, saying hateful things, give constructive criticism.
I'm just feeling like we're just finding the next person to
No, I agree.
Like,
Yeah.
First it was Jennifer Lopez. Let's just hate on her because she's too old now, right? like nobody went to her concert, so she had to cancel.
I saw that video. That's so.
I know.
And she was still working it though.
Poor thing. Well, you still gotta give it 100% for the people that actually paid to be there. You know, I'm just thinking everybody has a bad turn once in a while.
Because just think of your own life.
Yeah.
Like, if what you did was on public displays to
Exactly.
millions of people, like...
Yeah. So...
Let's talk about the movie a little bit. So, I think this is from a Colleen Hoover book.
Well, I don't know much about the book nor the movie.
I don't either, but
Yeah,
I'm going to give a little rundown.
Okay, go ahead.
So, I think... It's a Colleen Hoover book, and her books have been very popular. They're about romance. A lot of people read this book, and a lot of people love this book. There's a big fandom on it. It ends with us. And for the movie, you know, people had really high expectations, and then when they saw Blake Lively, they were kind of like, what? But I've been seeing a turnaround. When people watch the movie, they actually really like it. They were like, that was such a good movie. So I'm happy about that for the movie, and I think we're going to go watch it today. So you're whatever about it?
I'm indifferent. I mean, I care about domestic violence. Yeah, but I don't...
You're just not interested in watching the movie.
Yeah, I'm not interested in Blake Lively, honestly.
Oh, I'm not the biggest fan either,
Yeah.
but like she's cool.
안녕하세요. 저는 마오야입니다.
안녕. 저는 Genesis Amida Opana. If that cringed you out, that was the whole point.
Yeah.
And if you can't tell, our next topic is going to be K-pop, Korean culture.
Woohoo, yeah.
Oppa.
I never got this, really, honestly.
It's just
Well,
hard,
my fingers
right?
are too short anyways, but...
So we're going to give you guys the history of us in Korean culture.
Yeah.
So my aunt kind of got me into it,
Yeah.
so can you explain a little bit?
Well, my love for K-pop started way back when...
And just K-drama.
Yeah, like, it started with the K-drama first. Like, my first
K-dramas.
Korean drama was, like, Autumn Tale, I believe, with Song Hye-kyo.
What's your favorite Korean drama?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, my name is Kim Samsoon. Yeah, with
I've never watched that.
Yeah.
Mine has to be Boys Over Flowers, or what's that other one called? I also love
My demon.
no. Strong Girl.
Oh, Strong Girl, Kim Bok-soo.
You guys should watch those. I think those are on Netflix. My aunt has always had a love for K-drama, and she kind of got me into it. And I started watching K-drama. That's where my love started. And then I started getting into K-pop. Guys, in middle school, I was the biggest BTS fan.
We were going to go to the concert, but then it got...
Delayed. And they wouldn't just give us our money back.
Yeah.
They're like, no, we're still going to go on tour. And it's like a year later, they were not going on tour.
We never went to the concert.
I know. I mean, I finally got my money back, but it was just, like, annoying.
But I used to be a really big, like, K-pop, K-drama fan. Now, not as much. But yeah. So
What made you fall out of love with BTS?
I think I just grew up more. Also, I feel like their songs, I like their older songs.
I know, yeah.
Their new songs, it's too much English.
Yeah, it was organic, and I felt like it was them, you know?
Also, their
now
music
I feel
videos
like it's,
got too, like,
yeah,
too much.
Yeah. It's that's what happens when like something bigger grabs a hold of you and makes you into, like, you know, like when you're just regular cornflakes, and then now
Everybody
you're,
likes you when you start off.
exactly, and then now you're
once you get rid of
frosted, you know, cornflakes, and it's like,
I don't know where this analogy is coming
no,
from.
but it's like when you're, you know, just on the shelf and, like, you're vying for people's attention. Like, people love that organic thing about you. And then when you're produced and you're, you know, you're made to move a certain way, it feels like that free nature about yourself is completely gone.
I was just the biggest BTS fan. I also liked Blackpink, Twice. Yes or yes.
I'm old school. I like Big Bang. I like 2 PM.
I also like Tell Me.
Miss A.
Oh, what's the other one? Touch my body.
Oh yeah, what was their name again? I only know their songs. Sister?
I just used to watch a lot of videos. I think my aunt still watches K-drama. I don't really watch it as often. But knowing the K-drama and the K-pop, you understand Korean culture a bit, and we're gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
We are not here to judge anyone's culture. We know that American culture, like, there's many things to be like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah.
Da 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 da. But we're gonna kind of talk about it and the controversiality of it. I don't know if that's a word, but so can you give a rundown of Korean culture? Because you're more educated on it.
Korean culture. I did look this up. Is the number one country for alcoholism, and I don't. I mean, I can see why some of why they rely so much on alcohol. But they're also the number one country for plastic surgery. So their country is really based on looks. Yeah. I would not make it in Korea.
So their beauty standards is the
Yeah.
opposite of both of us.
Exactly.
So you have to be pale.
Well, I think you'd probably fit a little bit better. Yeah. But the only thing that
Let's
got
give
going
it this.
against you is shortness.
Let's give you this. I'm considered fat in Korea.
Yeah. I'm basically I don't step in their country. So they're like, no, you might wait.
Their beauty standards are you have to be pale.
Yeah.
You have to have a symmetrical face.
Yes.
You have to be
A small face.
thin skinny. Like
Yeah.
like
I think you have to weigh like 80 to 90 pounds.
that's the beauty standard.
Yeah.
A lot of the K-pop idols they suffer with in anorexia, insomnia. They
Yeah.
don't sleep, and we heard this from them. Like they've talked about it. They sleep for like maybe 2 hours.
2 hours, maybe.
It's
Yeah.
very toxic. The K-pop idol culture. They are signed to these. You can't date
Yeah.
people. You can't do this, that.
Yeah.
And I feel like their beauty standards have to do a lot with that. Why it's so toxic?
Well, I think that's probably one of the reasons why there's so much alcohol, because you have to live up to,
That's maybe how people cope.
yeah, like if you don't have money for surgeries, right? And you look a certain way, and cuz like when you're applying for a job in Korea, you have to include a picture of yourself.
Wait, actually?
Yes.
You have
I heard in China you have to be attractive or something.
Well,
This is alleged. I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
no.
Oh, but like I know in Korea for sure, you have to have a picture of yourself.
Also, I heard that plastic surgery is like a gift. Like when you graduate, you get
Exactly,
like plastic
yeah.
surgery. Also, their schooling system.
Yeah, like
They're at school all day.
They're at school all day, and they can sleep during classes sometimes.
And they
Yes.
do rankings in
Yeah.
each class.
Could you imagine if you were last?
on the list.
I'll be last on the list.
No.
I'm
I
last
would be last. I would be last.
and it's just so competitive.
Yeah.
And I feel like it fits that stereotypical Asian culture that you have to be
Yeah.
the smartest, you have to be the best looking, you have to know how to dance, you have to know how to sing.
No, like it's like their standard of beauty. Like you pretty much have to be tall, skinny. Like I don't have any of those. Tall, skinny.
It's just hard because we love the media,
Yeah.
but the
I
reality.
mean, the guys are they're good looking. They're good looking.
Yeah.
So just when you get a divorce, yeah, call me.
Who is that?
He's an actor. Yeah.
This is not to shame any culture.
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
obviously something wrong with every culture. We're just
Yeah.
fascinated by Korean culture.
Fascinated.
So we just
love
want-
their food.
Korean
Okay.
barbecue, sign me up.
Yeah.
Sign me up. Hot pot?
Hot is not really their culture.
Dude.
I think that's Japanese.
Dude, we get Korean barbecue like almost every
Yeah,
time we see each
every
other.
week, yeah.
Every week. Not every week.
Almost.
No, their food
Yeah.
is absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Korea is a country where it's been split in half, so I'm sure they're traumatized by that, having the North and the South.
Yeah.
and then things going on in their own lives that can add to that whole, now I've got to keep up with the Kims in the parks, right? Like
The Kims in the parks.
or the Joneses. That culture is about keeping up.
Are they materialistic?
They're very materialistic, you know? And I can tell like a lot of Hmong culture is like a lot of that too, cuz like I also feel like Asians like have
We can talk about this because we're Asian.
Yeah. Asians have a thing about like Asianness. Like Japanese feel like they're better than Koreans. Koreans feel like they're better than Chinese.
We can dip into Hmong culture in this episode a little bit. Yeah.
And then Chinese feel like they're better than
everybody.
So and so. Yeah. So it's like it goes into that whole thing of Asians think they're better than other Asians. So I think
that's true. I've experienced it.
So like even foreign Asian people who go to Korea get like, prejudicial hate, because you're not Korean. Do you know what I'm saying? Or
even the K-pop stars, if you're in a group and you're not Korean, you're gonna not get the best benefits, right? Or something like that.
Well, yeah, of course not.
Yeah.
Like if you're not a group that's making money, of course you're not gonna get those benefits.
Or I've always seen it and
girl, remember I told you if I paid $1,000 to go see BTS and all I got was like, hi.
Okay, let's talk about that. Okay, wait, let me first. Okay, I really like Chris Brown's music.
Like, I think what he does in his personal life doesn't affect his artist life.
Anyway, so I went to his concert, and his 11/11 tour, he does meet and greets, and he gives them a good run for their money. Yeah. Like, he be like, letting them...
Did you look at those tickets? How much is it to...
It's like $1,000 to have a meeting. Yeah, so his meet and greets, he be like, touching them in places, you know what I mean? Like, he be giving them a run for their money. He signs everything. He talks to you.
Yeah.
You guys could probably search up 11/11 tour, Chris Brown meet and greet pictures. Also, his tour was amazing. I went to his 11/11 concert with my mom because me and my mom are big fans.
That's she manifesting.
She's in love with Chris Brown. My mom cries because we went to another.
She cried?
She cries every time she sees him.
Oh my god.
She's in love with him. She's in love with him. And yeah, so he be giving them a good run for their money. Yeah. But then BTS meet and greet.
Yeah.
You can't take a picture with them.
$1,000? I see you doing that to me all the time. Like, I don't need to pay $1,000.
You can't hug them, right?
No, you can't. I'm glad. Like, okay. I appreciate that they're, no contact or whatever, right? Then don't sell BTS behind the scenes. You like $1,000 to meet you because you're not doing any fan service. You're not doing any fan service.
And maybe they're not allowed to because of their management.
I don't care. Don't sell anything for $1,000, and I'm just supposed to come and wave at you.
Talk about your meet and greet experience with.
NKOTB, New Kids on the Block. Yes, I've been a super fan. Like I was broke. I was broke when I was little. So, but like when I finally had enough money and they made their comeback tour, of course, I expect to be able to hug them and have a little conversation. Look at them closely and like have them sign stuff for me. Yes, like I think a lot of Korean culture, you're not even supposed to take pictures with them.
I've never seen them take a picture with the fan.
They don't even let them.
They do panels, but like
they don't even. Dude, I've seen their touch. They give them fives. They give them like high fives. Like.
And Chris Brown be grabbing ass.
They give them high fives and like they go through like 1,000. I don't know how many girls, but like they give them high fives.
And I know these tickets are expensive.
Exactly, and I'm just like, no. If I worked my blood, sweat, and tears for that money,
blood, sweat, and tears. I love that song.
Yeah, to see you, like you at least can give me a hug or a handshake.
Maybe it's because we're American.
But don't sell behind the come meet me. Come meet me in America.
Oh, that's true.
Like, you can sell it in your country because that's your standard, right?
Yeah.
But, like, I personally would not pay $1,000
or more
to come see you wave at me. Because I can see that on the screen. Hi.
So you wave at me.
Exactly.
But BTS, I have to give them props. They're such amazing singers and dancers.
Well, good for them.
Wait, who's your bias?
It used to be V, but I'm kind of like I'm crushing on like Suga right now. I just like his rap style and his quiet nature. I love that. Like, there's just so much mystery. Like, yeah,
mysterious.
Like, yeah, when he's just like, "Hi, my name is Sugar." That's it.
Sugar?
Well, whatever, Sugar.
Sugar?
Whatever. I'm not a owner. I mean, I only got into them because you were into them. Yeah. But like, I'm actually listening to their music much more than you are now. Because yeah.
I'm a very R&B type person.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm a every kind of music person. Yeah. But I usually listen to like just pop, honestly. Yeah. So, yeah, like, I appreciate their culture and I respect it, but I also feel like
with things.
I also feel that like if you're trying to make money here in America,
I think they make money either way.
Yeah, but like, I mean, if you're a super fan, you're a super fan, right? You don't care if you go in there and all they do is this to you.
I'm sorry, but that just makes me laugh. Don't get it for you.
Oh, but I care because that's like a whole month's rent that I just spent on you.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Exactly, that's car payment right there.
Chris Brown be grabbing everything.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I think that's fan service. I love that. I love that he does everything and it's okay with the fans that he does that.
No, they ask him to do that. He only does things if you ask him to.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe that's how he got 3 baby mamas.
Henry Cavill would,
He's too, like, prestigious.
He's too prestigious. Well, yeah. Yeah, but, like, I don't hate on Korean culture. I just think
we love it. We love watching everything.
That, to be able to, like, okay, there's one thing I absolutely disagree with: the fact that their lives don't belong to them. Okay, no, they live their lives for their fans, and that's how they make their bread and butter.
Oh, that's true.
Do you know what I'm saying?
They live in dorms, essentially.
Like their lives belong to their fans.
Also, I heard that they barely get any of their money that they make.
Of course, it goes to the agency. Yeah.
JYP.
Yeah, so it's like the only thing I disagree with. Like, I think an artist should have a life. They should be able to
a balance.
Date. Yeah, they should be able to date.
They can't date other stars if they
want, right? So they have to keep that life secret.
Also, Korean culture is very fat phobic.
Yeah.
They have stores called, like, I saw this. They have stores called Fatty Girl, Cow Store, like, for, like, people that are plus size.
Bigger?
Yeah.
Don't order any clothes from Korea. Well, I can't. I wouldn't be able to fit
also, I think, since Asians are known to be small, a lot of, like, when you go, like, shop from Asian websites, the sizes are not actually the size I feel like in America.
Yeah.
Like, a medium's, like, actually a small.
Yeah.
And then a small is an extra...
large
is a medium. Yeah, so I think that does play into that too, but they are very
I think a 4X is a large.
Fat phobic, and the fans, Korean fans, like, I see so many K-pop idols getting hated on for their body when they are skinny.
Yeah.
But Koreans see them as fat because they have a little fat jiggle on their leg. Or when they're like curvier.
What's that singer's from Mamu?
Yeah,
what's her name?
I think it starts with the H. I love her.
Yeah.
Wait, what's
because she's got a curvier body.
She's skinny.
Yeah, they consider her fat, and I'm just like,
and they be hating on her.
She's like, I love my body.
As she should.
I wonder, like, the heavier people that live in Korea, where do they hide out at? Where do you guys go? Is there, because, like, in America, we have, like, Weight Watchers? Do they have, like... Is there a place they can go have a community? Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Koreans love to eat, too. Like,
exactly. Their food's good. I'm sorry. Every kind of cuisine, like, I'm a foodie. Like, I don't know if I'm ever going to lose weight. Or nor do I want to, honestly.
Like literally, like guys, Korean fans, they'll post pictures on Instagram. Look at her thigh gap.
No, because I think about the Korean mukbang.
Oh.
Like,
how do they say skinny?
Exactly.
How do those mukbang people say skinny?
That's what I want to know.
They eat like a whole tray of
dude,
food.
like of ramen. Oh my god. I can't stand the way they eat sometimes, but
They like eat the ramen like they
slurp it up in like one the whole tray.
like they're eating it. They don't let go. They keep eating it. Like I'm American, so I think that's like nasty.
Well, that's because we don't eat that way. I absolutely like respect their culture, and maybe they don't. I think I heard something like they don't cut the noodles when they're eating the noodles because supposedly you cut your luck or something like that.
Oh, okay.
So that's why they slurp it all, so they can have all the luck. But like,
so they're in Twice. I think her name starts with a J. Jihoon.
Yeah, whatever.
You guys, she's like the main singer. She's so good. But since she's not thicker, but she's just like normal body type. She has boobs. Mm-hmm. All the other girls are like flat, skinny, perfect Korean. Yeah. But she got so much hate that the amount of weight she lost.
Oh wow. Must have been scary.
It's concerning. Yeah. And we know this for a fact because we watch the videos and documentaries. Like, a lot of them do deal with bulimia. I think that's how you say it. And, like, anorexia. And it's just sad how much, like, because for each performance, each idol, they get a video of the whole group and then single of the whole group. And they analyze them. If they're not dancing, right, if they don't look right, if they don't look happy, oh my god, she's boring. Da 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 da. Like,
I don't know.
Dude.
I just think about the mentality of.
And they learned their dances in 2 days.
Yeah.
Like Jennie from Blackpink, she said something about what we learn our dances in 2 days.
Yeah, like I think there's a new Korean search for like a new group, and
there's always a search for a new group.
But a Hmong girl made it to Korea.
Saw that, yeah.
I forgot what her name was, but she's a Vang. She's a Vang.
She's a Vang as well.
Yeah, and she's a Vang, and she made it. And I just think about like how you have to shift your mind when you go to their country, and you have to respect their.
Oh my gosh, in the media. They're so, like, respectful. Little, like, okay.
Which I thought was funny, because, like, hardcore rapper, la, 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 and get off stage.
Like, they're very respectful, which I, like, respect and everything. But just as an American, it's like, damn, we be out here being like, hey, what's up? Like,
exactly.
So, we are obsessed with, everything Korean. But there are some downsides to it. Yeah. And as Americans, we just see it like, damn. Yeah. Yeah. And obviously Koreans, probably some of them are like American ill.
Yeah. So. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They probably don't like the stuff that goes on
McDonald's
here in America. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Our supersized 72 ounce big gulp from 7-Eleven is not.
Yeah, we just wanted to talk about it because it is a hot topic and people do like discussing, the Korean culture, the downsides, upsides of it. Yeah. But
overall, I think that
playing devil's advocate of it, it's like it's their culture.
It's their culture, yeah, and we can put our Western eyes into to examine. Like, this is just my personal opinion.
So you guys can watch us on YouTube or stream us on Spotify at 5feetunderpodcast. Yay! So you guys I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Know that these are our own opinions. Yeah. If you disagree with them, that's fine. Keep it to yourself. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a good morning, night, evening, whenever you're watching this. And we'll see you guys or hear you guys. Not hear you. Or talk to you on our next episode.
Oh my god.
사랑해. Bye.